welcome to the afternoon news. Today's topic is about the belief of the Indonesian Toraja people, which we are going to talk about their funeral ritual, the background and history of Toraja people, their ritual and method of burial, and the Manini ritual. But first, we have to know them and their story. So, John will tell you about Toraja people background and their interesting story.
Thank you, Book, for the introduction. And now I will introduce you to the Torajan people. The Torajan people are an ethnic group indigenous to a mountainous area of South Sulawesi, Indonesia. The word Toraja comes from the Bugis language, term Toraja, people of the uplands, and they live in the regency of Tanah Toraja, mean land of Toraja. Torajans are renowned about their funeral rituals. So, Tofan, our reporter, will take you to the land of Toraja and learning more about their culture.
Thank you, Book and John. I am here at Tanah Toraja Regency, South Sulawesi, Indonesia, to meet up with the local, the Toraja people. But before going to ask them all questions, let me tell you about their interesting and secret funeral ritual. I said that Toraja people way of life is based on death and burial. So funeral is considered as an important event. There's hundreds of thousands of people attending. The funeral filled with tradition, celebration, ritual, and animal sacrifice. And today we're gonna learn about this unique and amazing ritual of their culture. So let's ask the local about animal sacrifice, and Nat will tell us about it. So Nat, what's the purpose of this ritual?
Warning.
Hi, we Toraja. In our culture, we believe that slaughter buffalo will honor the dead people, and the dead people will be able to move in the puya, the realm of souls.
So what about buffalo carcasses? What are their purpose?
We would line up the buffalo carcasses, including the buffalo head, to wed their owner who is in sleeping realm. We Trojan believe that the decades would need a buffalo to travel and they would reach Puya faster. Do you know how much one buffalo can cost? Let me tell you. A single buffalo can cost anywhere from $10,000 to $40,000. I think the average from family who isn't very wealthy can afford just 2 buffaloes, but very wealthy family could employ more than 100 animals, including the albino buffaloes. And another thing in the ceremony is cockfighting. Of course, it's considered sacred because it involves the shedding of blood on the earth, and they custom require at least 3 chickens to be sacrificed. However, it's common for at least 25 pair of chickens to collide in the context of the ceremony.
And what about the method of preserving the dead bodies and the method of burying them?
We have a method of preserving corpses similar to mummies. Back in the old days, we used vinegar and tea leaf, but nowadays some families choose a modern way like inject formaldehyde or formalin. Then we will transfer the dead body to the family cemetery or cave. It is not common for us to bury the body in ground. And after we transfer the body to the cemetery, we begin the cleaning process.
How you guys do cleaning progress?
First, we open off the cemetery, clean in the cemetery and area around it. The coffin was buried in a dark cave deep into the mountains. Then we tried to dye the corpse in the sun. Finally, we changed the deceased coat.
And for their famous and interesting ritual that had everyone in a shock. The Manene ritual, Pan will tell us about it.
Our ritual called Manene takes place each year in August. It's the ritual where the body of the ancestors are exhumed to be washed, groomed, and dressed in new clothes to worship and to pay respect during the Manene ceremony. Then the descendants of the deceased would gather to perform the Manene ritual. In order of the soul of the deceased will bless them with good health and happiness. Some families treat the body as if they were alive by picking a cigarette for them or put a sunglass on the cuff. For us, this ritual has deeper meaning. It reflects an unbroken relationship between families. We believe that the soul of the deceased will remain in the world after they have died, but after the funeral, their soul would then start traveling to the spiritual realm, where their soul will reside forever.
That's absolutely amazing. Learning about new cultures and stories from around the world always fascinates me. And today we get to know Torajan people and learn that the funeral ritual is a significant event for them. From an outsider point of view, this ritual might be too intimidating, but for them it is very important and sacred because it reflects the relationship between families and their belief about the afterlife. We thank you for watching us. See you in the next video.
I learned how to compose English sentence, try to pronounce labels correctly. However, although I try to pronounce English correctly, what I have to improve is to practice speaking more. For better pronunciation and always finding new words may help me make English sentence better.
My problem that I have during this video presentation project is because of the script. It's quite long and it can be difficult to memorize it, but I think that the editing progress can help a lot.
Everyone in the group works together very well, but I have trouble about memorizing script. So I have to talk and read script some while talking, and I don't have the tone that the master wants me to talk. I usually talk like this. Thank you.
What problem did you have during each phase of the project? In my opinion, members live in different places. Some members don't live in around Silpakorn University. As a result, our free time don't match, and video production time is limited.
So first question is, how do you like the video presentation? And my answer is, I really like our video presentation. I think it's come out great, and I think it is interesting because we present it as a news program. And in the video we have a clip and images of Torajan people
which I think is make it even more interesting.
I like our video presentation. I think everyone in the group worked really well. And did a good job with every part, whether a script or editing part. I have a good experience working with this group.